This is easily a question I get asked a lot. In fact, I was asked about it just before we started shooting this episode on the set. What equipment do you use, and about how much does it cost? I'm just gonna say right away, if you're looking to get into video production, the type of stuff I use for my projects and the budget that I have for my equipment probably isn't going to fit your life very well. I had to build up to what I use currently to be able to afford it and know how to use it properly. So before I get into more of that, I'm just going to say I do have a link in the description below which gives a pretty solid list of a lot of the equipment I use. And I'll just ballpark some estimates now for how much the stuff costs, but you know, a good shotgun mic like what I'm using right now with the power module and the capsule together, that's about $460. A field recorder like this H4n, that's like $200. A basic lighting kit is going to be like $200. An LED panel, maybe another $150. The 7D Mark II I'm using right now, at the time it came out, that was $1,800. This 50mm prime lens that I'm using right now, that was $125. The slider that the head is on, that's like $400 something, so it does add up. But here's the thing, I didn't jump in and buy all of that stuff at once. I built up. I started with a tiny little Sony Handycam using DV tape, and as I made videos, did work for others, sold stuff online, got advertising revenue, I saved up my money and reinvested it by getting better equipment to make better projects and then make more money in return. And I also didn't go out there and spend a lot of money. A lot of people ask, how do I afford all this stuff? Well, it's that I saved the money. I know that sounds ridiculous and simple, but that's really what you gotta do. You just have to save the money, and then you can buy the stuff later, use it to make more money, get a nice return on your investment there. Keep it in good condition too, because if you want to sell it, make some money back, and then upgrade, do that. I used to use a 60D. I kept it in great shape and sold it for quite a few bucks. And by quite a few, I mean several hundred. And then I was able to upgrade to a 7D Mark II. So that's another way. Keep your stuff in good shape, sell it, get some money back, buy new stuff. I kept my Rode shotgun in good shape. Sold that for, I don't know, 120 bucks on eBay, and then put that towards this new Sennheiser. So it's a combination of reinvesting and selling, buying, keeping stuff in good shape, getting money back, and just keep going in that cycle. And then you'll be able to keep building up and getting some nicer equipment to do nicer video projects. But there's nothing wrong with starting simple. That's not going to affect your video a ton. The money also has to do with your skills as well. They kind of go hand in hand. If you have a lot of money but not a lot of skills, you'll buy some kick-ass equipment but probably not know how to use it to its full advantage. So I encourage you to start small, learn, save up the money, reinvest it, and then you can get bigger and better as you go. If you have any questions, feel free to ask down below. I'll be happy to answer them. And if you liked what we talked about here today, don't forget to leave a thumbs up down below as well. And if you have future ideas for other topics we can talk about on Ken's Mind, feel free to leave a suggestion in the comments below. That's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the not too distant future.